Hello, my fellow Cancerians, and welcome. It's Rowan here at the Tea Leaves and Tarot Parlour, and we are looking at the energy for Summer Solstice 2019. Yes, blessed energy for 2019, and just to see what's coming up and how we can best use this energy to our advantage. And so, give me a moment here while I lay out the cards, and we're all hoping it's a real good one. And of course it always is, so you can start to get excited because, as I always say, we look at the cards to help us navigate our life. So we're always looking in depth in the cards to see what's coming up, how the energy is lining up for us, and what we can do to help us along. So, and as most of you know, I don't read the cards one card at a time. I like to tell a story with the cards, and I like to let the energy unfold. And so the energy is, this is a pretty interesting reading, and I can't help but get a little involved in it myself, since I'm also a Cancer like you guys are. And the first place I'm drawn to is the setting sun in the west and what's passing away, and it's the Tower card. And so it looks like there's been some upheaval in life. Something has come and kind of just washed away, and I really feel that energy of the west coming in with the emotions and washed away just an old outmoded belief or an old pattern. It could be something very physical that we've left behind, but it's because we had to leave it behind. So that's, that's something that's moved a lot of energy. Grateful that it's in the energy that's passing us away. That is not, we're not looking at the Tower because, even though that's not a bad thing, it's, not necessarily a comfortable thing either, right? So that's good. So the beautiful thing about the Tower for me, if I had to look at one thing to say really the positive aspect of the Tower, is that once the Tower comes in and kind of cleans house and really rips the rug right out from underneath you, it's like it's time for you to rebuild. It gets rid of everything and anyone or any person, anything that is no longer serving your highest good, and gives you the opportunity to rebuild. And just as I'm going through this, I'm right over here. I'm being drawn to the wheel in the north, and I just love that. And this is the north, so this is the place of darkness. So this is something that's not, readily on the surface, not available to your conscious mind, and it's the wheel. So it's reminding us that that wheel of destiny is always in motion. It's upright, so we're knowing that it's bringing in this fortuitous period of time. So this solstice is going to bring in, it's going to anchor in a destiny point for us. So we really want to harness that energy and flow with it, knowing that this is a time where we can really get into what we want, set our intentions for what we want to move forward. And keeping in mind too, if we are not the master of setting our intentions, our minds will do it for us. And our minds are always going to set our intentions, or set the intention for the safe path. And the safe path generally doesn't always bring us the outcomes that we want. So I'm encouraging you, Cancer, to get out of your shell just a little bit and really get into what it would be like if you could have exactly what you wanted, if you could have your dreams, if you could make your dreams come true, to get into this energy of the wheel, knowing that it's moving, and to just jump on and really just let yourself dream big with this one, okay? And bring it out into the forefront, because it's in the place of the north, so it's in the place of the earth. So it's very much anchored in that energy of the earth. And so whatever you are really intending and working on and really wanting or really desiring, you're going to have the opportunity to really bring it in, okay? So the next thing that I'm the next place that draws me is right here in the Eight of Pentacles. So this is all about, this is just all about work, in in terms of this Cancer, it is just all about work, it's all about money, it's all about success, and it's right where we all are right now. So this is telling us that success is guaranteed as long as we're clear about our intentions, as long as we're setting them and we're moving, we're continuing to move forward. It may be school, it may be an internship, it may be just that we're working hard at our jobs or looking at that promotion, but definitely our eyes are really on the future of what we want in terms of work, business, career, money. We've got some real goals around money, and so that's wonderful. Okay, the Six of Cups in the South, so we've got a fiery energy, and this fiery energy with the Six of Cups is bringing us back, and it's taking us back into like times past. And so as much as we're going back into nostalgia and thinking of happier times, maybe times when things were just rolling along a little bit better in life for us than they are right now, it's also bringing with us that reminder that it's great to glance back at the past, but we don't want to linger there too long. And I know how sometimes we can get stuck in the past and good memories. Like I said, I'm one of you. So this is a good reminder to all of us in the Six of Cups, and it's in the South, so it's in the energy that's hovering over us. So it's a good reminder for us to just simply go into that energy, take what we can from those times when things were good, when we had some success, when we were doing exactly what we wanted to be doing, and harness that energy and translate it in a way that we can move it forward and into the future, because moving into the energy of the rising sun, and it's reversed, but we all know what I think about reversed cards. A card that is reversed also has the same potential as a card that is upright. So looking at the Ace of Wands, which once again is fire, and it's in the east, so it's got that element of air that's kind of fueling that fire, and this is what's coming in. It's very, very action oriented. But, once again, Cancerian, holding back. This is not a time for holding back at all. This is a time for letting those ideas flow, letting the inspiration flow, getting out of your comfort zone, especially around the element of work and business and career. Really challenging yourself. So, this is like a beautiful reading. I think I'm very excited about it, but I'm a little bit curious on a couple of points here. I'm really, really curious for one thing, especially around the major arcana cards, because the major arcana cards are initiation cards. They really take us into the part of our spiritual journey that we're really, really working on. And so I would like to know what exactly it is about the Tower. So the Tower, we have the Eight of Cups. So the Tower is really choices have been made, and we're on the journey. We're no longer sitting there in the Seven of Cups wondering what to do. We're on the journey. We know where we're going. We may be a little bit afraid. It may be like we're covering new ground, but we're going there. We're making some movement after a period of loss. Money's good. Two of Pentacles. Money's good. It's balancing out. But we still want to do better. We have goals that we're aspiring to. Spirit is saying one more card. Oh, Karunos, the devil, taking us into that fear. So don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck in the fear. The Tower came in. We got some movement. We're on our journey. Everything, we're safe and we're protected. So don't get trapped in the material world. Don't get trapped in fear. This is the time to really go deeper into these major lessons and go into the growth, especially around the Devil card. What is it that really makes you happy? What is it that you really, really want? And that's what the Devil is asking you, knowing that material things don't bring us happiness. It's also a reminder to not work too hard. Cancerians can often be workaholics, so don't allow yourself to get trapped by your work. Keep it fun and keep it real, Cancer. So let's look at the wheel. I want to see what the wheel's bringing to help us out. What's coming out of that place, that shadow place, that place we don't want to see, we don't want to look at it. It may be a little uncomfortable. And, you know, we don't like change. That's the biggie. I don't know that. Awesome. So what's coming, what the wheel's bringing with us, with it, in that place of darkness. And this is why we want to go in and do some of the deeper shadow work. The wheel's bringing with us the beautiful Temperance card. So the Temperance card is telling us, okay, sometimes you have to be a little bit patient, but it's also talking about the alchemy of the right elements. And we are good at bringing that together. Cancer is one of the signs, I think, that's really blessed with being so creative and bringing all of the elements together to think outside the box. I hate that saying, but I'm going to go ahead and use it. But we're really good about bringing all the elements together to create a better product, a better service, something new that doesn't exist. We're very innovative in that way. And so Temperance is bringing that in. It's also encouraging us to have some artistic license, you know, and add that to our work and let it flow. And on top of that, we have the Ace of Swords, which is bringing in that triumph and power. So really what this is saying is anything that you set your mind to now, Cancer, you are going to be successful with it. You are going to be successful. You're going to see that point of power. You're going to have the success that keeps on going and building upon itself. So anything that you need to leave behind right now, anything that you need to cut out of your life, this is an excellent time to do it. And once again, the Wheel of Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune is going to help you. By bringing you into that destiny point, it's going to help to move you forward. Okay, Cancer, so that's your reading for Summer Solstice 2019. Take back your power. Feel the blessings of the Wheel of Fortune and move forward into the unknown.